It's been a while since I played Spider-Ham. I actually really enjoy playing Spider-Ham, and it's not something we get to do on stream a lot. So I figured I would, just try a deck and see what happens with him. So this is kind of a thrown together leadership deck because obviously Spider-Ham is the leader of the Web Warriors. So we're gonna be kind of doing a Web Warrior deck with leadership stuff. You'll see. We'll pop down to the table and check it out, and then we'll play against Magneto. All right, off to the side here we have Spider-Ham's cards. Hopefully you know them by now. So we're running a Nick Fury, Spider-Man Miles, Spider-Man Peter Parker, Spider-Man Hobby Brown, and Ghost Spider Gwen Stacy. We got Across the Spider-Verse with Make the Call, and everything else is upgrades and supports. So obviously Clarity of Purpose is going to be huge for generating resources for us. Web of Life and Destiny is a pretty nice card. Command Team, if we need to like exhaust, or I'm sorry, like ready up somebody, that could be useful. Avengers Mansion. Team Building is we're all cartoon and Web Warriors. That's going to help put in like a lot of our cards. Endurance for more life. Rapid Response to get those allies back in. And Team Training to get everyone life. We have a bunch of doubles, and we have a Power All of Us. Really, we just want some spider friends to help us out and play the game with us, and we just need to use our cards to just kind of decimate the enemy, really. So that's going to be pretty much the entire plan. All right, so we're mostly set up. Just kind of threw it out here. So we have Magneto kind of set up. Boarding party. Man, we just threw cards all around, didn't we? So we have all that mostly set up and ready to go. So I'm excited to go through this because it's been a little while since we played Spider-Ham, and I like Spider-Ham. I think he's good fun, and I wanted this to be a more like kind of hangout, relaxing. Not quite. I don't know what the difference is between this and like Sunday morning streams because this is just coming out like on a random day. So I don't know if we're gonna have hard to find lines or anything, but Sunday morning feels like a different thing. I didn't spend a lot of time talking about the face down or the deck on the table, and maybe we don't do that on non-Sunday morning things. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along. But anyway, we gotta beat Magneto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or at least give it a solid college try. Okay, so we have endurance, we have a double, we have rapid response. Ham it up is pretty useless, and we don't need 2 rapid responses. So we'll draw 2 more cards or 3 cards, whatever. Organic webbing is really nice right now. All right, so let's flip up. And let's use a double and a gray double to play Nicholas Fury. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I am going to throw away Team Training to play Clarity of Purpose. This is a great card for us because we can exhaust this, deal 1 damage to ourselves. We generate a resource and we get a tune counter. So we have 1 resource generated, and we will throw away Rapid Response to do Organic Webbing, so that we'll have +1 thwarting, which is massive. We'll throw away Swinging Web Pig to get Endurance, which gets us 3 more life, so that brings us up to 14. All right, so we have 3 threat removal, so we might as well just do that off a boarding party, right? Just start working on that. Okay, so that's that. And then we'll have Nick Fury. We don't need him to remove threat, so he'll just take the 1 off of here. Or he doesn't need to remove threat off of this because we're doing so much anyway that what's the point, right? So let's ready up, draw back up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Nick Fury can take the block. We have a little bit of time. Oh, we have the hammer and team building. Ooh, we could do some interesting things. We have a little bit of time before the magnet counters really start going. So that's what you're kind of like racing toward to build out with. So Nick is going to take this block of 2, 3, 4. Get out of here, Shadow. Get out of here, Shadow. 1 magnet counter comes on. All right, bad card is... Don't be terrible. Magnetically sealed. 2 comes on here, so we can't remove threat until we deal with this. That's fine. Let's use a double to play team building or team building exercise. And we can actually throw away both these cards as well to get our wooden hammer into play, which is nice. So we will just thwart the 3 off of Sabotage Master Mold. This way, the scheme pops. It doesn't really matter. So that's good there. And we'll ready up. Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to be taking a hit anyway, so we'll deal with it in a second. Excuse me. Cartoon physics is good. Make the calls not bad. Okay, we can figure that out. All right, so 1 on here, we're going to be taking a big hit. Hopefully not a big hit. 2, 3, 4 damage brings us down to 10 life. We get a tune counter for taking damage. 1 magnet counter comes on. So now bad card is... the villain attack. Okay, we're going to be dealing with this sooner than I thought. So we'll just take this hit again. It's going to be 2 plus nothing. All right, so we're down to 8 life. tune counter goes on. Third magnet counter. So the way that they've done it now is that you remove the magnet counters before you deal with the stuff on the card, right? Went through playtesting somehow, but there's an endless loop if you don't do that. So our identity cannot attack, thwart, defend, really do anything. So we have to exhaust our identity and spend a fist resource. We'll use a wild to get rid of this card. The card stinks, but if you have fist resources, it's not like the worst thing in the world. All right, let's use team building to play cartoon physics. We will use a clarity of purpose, deal a damage, and generate a wild resource. And we get a tune counter. So we have a wild resource. We'll throw away 2 cards to play a ghost spider. Okay. Let's use organic webbing. We exhaust it, remove a tune counter so we can ready ourselves up. And then we'll thwart 3 and get rid of orbital decay. Right, just get rid of this. So we don't even have to deal with these cards. We'll put that next to there. So now he can be stunned and all that fun stuff if we choose to. Ghost Spider is going to deal 1 or 2 damage to knock off the tough. And we'll ready up. We do have to deal with this next, but I'm not too worried about that yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so Petulant Pig, Captain America, Spider-Man. Interesting. Okay. So 1 goes onto here. Yeah, it's fine. Magneto's going to attack. We're going to take the hit because we have cartoon physics. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4 damage. We use cartoon physics, so we only take 1 damage. We're down to 6, and we get a tune counter. 1 magnet counter goes onto here. Bad card is... okay, so Senyaka. When defeated. I think something just fell on me. All right, we'll have to deal with that. Well, we can deal with that pretty quick, actually. Do we just use the resources? Probably, right? So we'll use a wild, a mental, and a fist to play Spider-Man. And then we'll throw away... No, we'll use Make the Call, or Clarity of Purpose, sorry, to gain a resource, deal 1 damage. So we have 1 resource generated. We'll throw away Make the Call, and we'll use another resource to play Captain America. So place 1 2 counter on your identity, and shuffle 1 Spider-Ham card from your discard pile back into your deck. We need our attacks. We're swinging wet big. Gotta shuffle that back in. Okay. So, we're going to get stunned when we defeat him, but I don't think that's terrible. So let's use Wooden Hammer to get extra attack off of here. So we're going to deal 2... Oh, sorry, we have +1 attack. I forgot to put that on for the hammer. So it's 2, 4 damage. So 1 hits onto Magneto because it's overkill with the hammer. We are going to get stunned from his when defeated thing. What I'll do is I'll use Organic Webbing to clear out another tune counter to ready us up, and then we'll exhaust to clear a stun. Spider-Man is going to thwart 2 off of Magnetically Sealed to get rid of this. When we use that, we can ready ourselves up, which we're going to do. Ghost Spider is going to deal 2 damage to Magneto, bring him down to 15. Captain America is going to thwart 2 off of here. And then we're going to flip down and heal 5. So we're back up to 10 life. Man, sorry, I've been pushing these things off. And then we get a tune counter for healing up. Yeah, okay. And then we'll ready up. Cool. Pretty solid. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Forgot we're an alter ego. Swing web pig, clarity purposes is pointless. Okay, I don't think so. We might need to use that. I'm not sure. All right, so put 1 there. He's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, this pops. That's fine. So this pops. It goes to the next stage. We place 1 magnet counter on. Master Mold's in the victory display, so we don't have to worry about the rest of that card. So it comes in with 1. All right, bad card is the Acolytes. The old Acolytes. I do hate that card, but we can clear that out pretty fast. All right, so let's exhaust. Oh, that's a hero action. Let's throw away Petulant Pig and Command Team to play the Daily Beagle. We're going to exhaust that to get another tune counter. We will flip up. I am going to use Clarity of Purpose to take a damage. So we're down to 9. It generates as a resource. We also get a thing for taking the damage. So we have 1 resource, 2 resource, 3 resource. To play Swinging Web Pig. It deals 6 damage, brings it down to 9, and we confuse, what's his face? Magneto. Cool. Then we're going to thwart for 3 and get rid of this Acolytes card, because I don't want to deal with that. For sure not. Captain America is going to deal 2 damage, brings it down to 7. Spider-Man's going to deal 2 damage, brings it down to 5. We get to ready ourselves up. So we're going to do 2 damage as well, brings it down to 3. And Ghost Spider will also deal 2 damage, brings him down to 1. All right, cool. And Ghost Spider knocks herself out in doing so. All right, cool. Now we get to ready up. And feeling pretty good right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So double, swing web pig, web of life and destiny, all that fun stuff. Okay, cool. So 1 goes on to here, and then he's going to attack. We're going to have Captain America take the hit. Yeah, so he's going to deal 2 plus nothing. Oh, that's sad. Guess we should have taken that hit. Oh, well. So that knocks them out. Magnet counter goes on here, and then we get our bad card, which is going to be Metal Shards. Deal 1 damage to each character you control. Oh no, Spider-Man gets knocked out. So we get a damage. In doing so, we get a tune counter and place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. In doing so, that puts 3 on here. So we have to discard until a magnetic card is discarded. Hey, there it is. Okay, so Magneto cannot be confused. So he lost his confuse. But that's all right. I think that's all right. So let's then 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. All right. So what we're gonna do is let's attack and knock him into next stage. Right. So it's 2 damage, knocks him to the next stage. Comes in, encounter card, steady, tough, all that fun stuff. That's fine. I am going to use organic webbing to pay for 1 to ready ourselves up. And then we're going to deal a damage to knock off the tough. Because I don't want to deal with tough. We'll play Web of Life and Destiny for free. And then let's use a double and Clarity of Purpose. Or I'm sorry, Rapid Response, sorry. To play Swinging Web Pig. He starts at 20 life. It does 6, so it goes down to 14. Yeah, 14. He can't be confused, so we can't do that, which is fine. And then let's flip down. I think we let 2 B pop. I'm going to throw away that double. So I'm going to flip down, exhaust Daily Beagle to place 1 more tune counter, and then ready up. And really, we're just kind of getting ready for a final push here. 1, 2, 3 cards. We're going to get a lot of bad cards. We're going to get 3 bad cards, which is rough. But it's going to advance the main scheme, which is fine. I'm not too worried about that, but maybe I should be. I don't know. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we have great cards. So we just got to hang on. I think we're going to be okay. So 1 goes here. He's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4, 5. That advances that, which is fine. Physical Strain is attached. So this comes in with 2 magnet counters and 1 threat on here. And we're going to get 3 bad cards to deal with. So as long as we hang on from this, we should be all right. So Metal Shards deal 1 damage to each character you control. We don't get our tune counters, so that's kind of stinks. And then place 1 magnetic counter on the main scheme. So this is going to advance this, so we got to get our next magnetic card. All right, there is no Sentinel minion, so we have to worry about that, but it does gain Surge, so we have to deal with our next one, which is a Sentinel minion. Okay, cool. All right, next one is take the topmost magnetic card for the encounter deck. Give it to him as a boost card, and then Magneto activates against you. Well, this is terrible. So he's going to activate for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's just going to pop that. So that was a bad, and then we have another guard. That was just bad turning down. Unfortunately, we would have won if it didn't advance the main scheme, because we would be able to do Daily Beagle, get this up. Well, he's got a bunch of guards, so I don't know if we'd be able to do it anymore. Because we could have done, just for fun, I want to see if we could have figured this out. So Spider-Man use Clarity of Purpose, generate a resource. So 1 resource, 2 resource, 3 resource. So he comes with 4 attack. They both have guards, so we have to deal with that. So he would do 4 damage here. We exhaust, knock him out. Magneto gets tough, right? Okay. Then, yeah, I don't think this would have worked out great. Because we have to do 3 things to do swinging web pig to just knock this guy out. We can use our thing or webbing to ready yourself up by spending 1 toon counter. Ready yourself up. Then we could have done exhausted to take off the tough, and then use a resource generator, throw away a card, use a token, deal 6 damage. We'll brought him down to 8, which isn't terrible. Honestly, his Magneto helmets was kind of screwed us up. We should have spent some of the magnet or some of these tokens to get rid of it. So the confuse would have stayed on. They wouldn't have stayed on, but we'd be able to get a confuse on. Maybe would have made a bit of a difference, but it was definitely tough there, kind of at the end. Just a bad draw of cards. And yeah, just not getting enough kind of attack out there. All right, so unfortunately, it didn't really end the way we wanted to. Still a fun game. Magneto's still strong and good to go. Spider-Ham's still really good. Just got a bad run of cards is really what that turns out to be. Still like this deck. I don't know if I put Miles Morales in the future. I wish there was more Web Warrior cards for leadership, which would make it a little more interesting. Or probably make Spider-Ham way too strong. But maybe down the road, we'll get more Web Warrior stuff. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, do me a huge favor. Make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, all that fun stuff. And I will see you all next time.